My dear 12th class students, today's topic is editing. In this video, I will be talking about some important rules which you need to remember while editing any draft, any text, or any piece of writing. And it is prescribed in your syllabus. You will be given a passage or a paragraph in your exams, and you will be asked to edit that paragraph or passage, or maybe you will be asked to locate the error and and just write the and you will be asked to write the correct form of those errors. So here I will be talking about some rules, and going to the first slide, what do we mean by editing? So editing is the process of putting the author's writing into published form, a change made to something before a final copy is submitted. So what do we do when we have to edit any draft or anything? We just try to eliminate mistakes. We point out those mistakes, we correct them, we adjust the text so that it is relevant to the audience which the text is directed to. And when we edit something, it improves that text, it improves a draft by correcting errors, by marking words, by seeing the incorrect words and putting them in correct form. So the sentence and the words become more clear, more precise and effective as possible. So it helps us to communicate our ideas and points in a very clear and concise manner. Moreover, it also helps us to improve knowledge and writing skills in an effective way. So coming to the sample of editing, here is a sample of editing. Chocolates can make people's happy. Chocolates are also considered very good in health. One bar of chocolate have more protein than one banana. You might had heard people saying that chocolates spoils the teeth. So just go through it and see if you can locate the errors. Chocolates can make people's happy. Chocolate are seriously, matlab, we are talking about just one single chocolate, then we have used are. Chocolate are also considered very good in health. One bar of chocolate. See the preposition being used here, one bar of chocolate. But we know that we use this preposition o double f of to show some separation or something which something like far away thing. And OF of is used to show some cause, origin, position or quality. Then we have one bar of chocolate have. We are talking about one bar. One bar of chocolate have more protein than one banana. Talking about one banana. You might had had and heard. You might had heard people saying that that chocolates spoils the teeth. Now see this correct form of it. Chocolates can make people happy. Chocolate is also considered very good for health, not in health. One bar of chocolate has more protein than one banana. You might have heard people saying that chocolates spoil the teeth. Now we will go through the rules and then you will be able to understand this in a positive manner. Now we have this rule number 1. So, rule number 1 is about the preposition to. When we have a preposition to in a sentence, we use preposition to plus main verb plus first form of verb. That is, for example, I am going. Here we have to drink It's just first form of verb being used here. I am going to drink water. So to plus first form of verb. Then I am going to bought a car. I am going to, here is this preposition we are talking about, bought. Bought is not first form of verb buy. We say buy, bought. So here I have mentioned that when we have a preposition to in a sentence, we use first form of main verb. So first form will be I am going to buy a car. So this is totally incorrect. I am going to bought a car, because we have to use first form of the main verb when we have this preposition to. Water is needed to irrigating the field. Just see here, when we have this preposition to in a sentence, we use main verb's first form. So we have this word irrigate. We say water is needed to is the preposition. To first form of irrigate is irrigate. Water is needed to irrigate the field. We do not say water is needed to irrigate like first form of verb plus ing, or we do not use second or third form of buy or drink. So we use to plus main verb's first form. Now coming to the rule second. Rule number second is about conjunction. It's about conjunction and. Means conjunction, basically what is a conjunction? It connects clauses, sentence, or joins these clauses or sentences. We use like and, but. So this rule is about like we say I'm learning and I'm enjoying it. So we are connecting these two sentences, these two clauses with the help of this conjunction and. He sings and dances well, or I will go to the market and I will buy some good healthy food for you. So connecting these two sentences with the help of this conjunction and. So what do we do when we have this conjunction in a sentence? We have some rules here, like V1 and V1. It means, it simply means, if we have a sentence, if a sentence is there where we have first form of verb being used before and, before this conjunction, then first form of verb is to be used after and, after this conjunction and. So for example, so whatever we have before this conjunction and will come after it. Whatever we have before and will come after it. Like we have, my teacher comes and taught me. First form of verb is being used here, and then this is not the first form of the verb being used here. But rule is, while we have this conjunction in a sentence, whatever form is being used before and, the same form of the verb will be used after this conjunction and. So we say my teacher comes and teaches me. We do not say my teacher comes and taught me. And then we have, suppose, a second form of verb and a conjunction is in a sentence, and so before and second form of verb is being used. So what will be used after this conjunction and? Second form of verb will be used. For example, I played and watched TV. Played is second form and watch is first form. This is first form and this is second form of verb being used. So it is totally incorrect, because I told you whenever we have this conjunction and in a sentence, we use whatever form of verb we have before and, the same form of verb will be applied after and. So I played and watched TV is totally incorrect. We say I played and watched TV, watched TV. So second form of verb is being used here and second form of verb is being used here. Similarly, if we have a sentence where we have third form of verb being used, third form of verb being used before and, before this conjunction and then what will be here? Here will be used third form of verb. For example, he played and win. This is first form of verb being used and this is third form of verb being used, so it's totally incorrect. We say he played and won. So if we one is being used before and, after and the other part of the sentence, the same form of verb will be used there. For example, if I'm supposed to use third form of the verb right, so I will say, for example, I say she has written a letter and dash that letter to her sister. She has written a letter and, for example, give is there. She has written a letter and given that letter to her sister. So if third form is used before a conjunction, we will use third form of the verb after the conjunction. Now we have rule number 3. It's about the word while. So when we are using while, we use while plus verb first form, main verb first form plus ing. For example, the phone rang while I was watching TV. So here we have this while I was, this watch is the main verb and we have to use first form of verb, that means watch, plus ing. First form of watch will be watch and then plus ing. The phone rang while I was watching TV. Or we say, for example, the other sentence, she came to my room while I was giving a lecture on YouTube. So we have to use first form of verb and plus ing, plus ing. So we will say she came to my room while I was, first form of verb give plus ing, while I was giving a lecture on YouTube. Then we have this, we have we in a sentence use first form of verb plus ing. For example, we say I am writing a letter. We say first form of verb write plus ing. That means v1 plus ing. But if we change this sentence into passive voice, we say the letter was written by me. So here written, we use third form of verb here. So v1 plus ing gets changed into v3, third form of verb. Then we are supposed to convert an active voice into passive voice. Then we have rule 5, past, present. By this I mean, like, if half of the sentence is written in past form, the other part of the sentence is to be written in same form. If the half of the sentence is written in the present form, the other half is also supposed to be written similarly in present form. So this is not just the case in sentences only. If we have a paragraph, essays, passage, or whatever, if it begins with past, the rest will be has to be in past form only. If it begins with present, the rest has to be in present form. For example, For example, we have here, she played the piano when she is a child. So the sentence here begins with past, and then is being used. Is this correct? She played the piano. It means we are talking about past, and when she is a child, we are talking about present here. So means this is totally incorrect. She played the piano, talking about past. We have to talk again about past when she was a child. So this is the correct form. And then one more important thing is we often come across this error like did. I'm talking about did. Did is, of course, you might be knowing did is past form of do. So whenever we use did, just after did, we use other past form. For example, we say I didn't told her. Did is already past, and we say I didn't told her. Told is past form of tell, so it's totally incorrect. We do not say, like for example, a sentence is here, I didn't went to college. Did is already a past. Just after that, we cannot say went. We have to say, I didn't go to college. So just remember this. Or for example, we say, or we just hear somebody saying, I didn't knew that. Didn't is already past, and we say knew. So when we use did, we do not use we use first form of verb. We use simply first form of verb. We say I didn't. First form of go is go. Go went gone. We say I didn't go to college. We do not say I didn't went to college. So whenever we have this did, we use first form of verb with it. Then we have this preposition with. This creates confusion very often. For example, just look at the sentence. Zishan with his friends, Zishan with his friends are going to school. So Zishan with his friends are going to school. Zishan is a person. We are talking actually about him. The focus is on Zishan. So we are talking about a single person. The sentence begins with a singular noun. We say Zishan. We are talking about Zishan particularly. Zishan with his friends are going to school. So we are not supposed to write are here because we are talking about Zishan, particularly focusing on him. It begins with a singular. So we say Zishan with his friends is going to school. Then we have an other example. My parents with my sister is going to market. My parents with my sister is going to market. My parents means I am talking about mother and father. Means I am talking about two persons. It means it begins with plural, mother, father. So the sentence begins with a plural form. Are is to be used here. My parents with my sister are going to market. Like we have this one more example. One of the boxes is are open. So many boxes are there, and I'm talking about just one box. Means I'm just talking about one box. There are so many boxes. One is open, and I'm saying one of the boxes is are open. So I'm talking about just one boxes, a singular thing, a single thing. So what will we use here? We will say one of the boxes is open. We say one of the boxes is open. Similarly, we have this word. We have as well as we often use this in our sentences, as well as basically means in addition to. For example, here is a sentence: Ria as well as Priya is or intelligent. So we are talking about Ria, and in addition to this, we are talking about Priya. Ria as well as Priya is intelligent. We do not say are intelligent because the focus is here actually on Ria. Similarly, we have the sentence: children as well as adult enjoys cricket. So this word children, this subject is plural. The subject is here plural. We do not say child. If we say child, it means we are talking about singular, but the subject here is plural, and we use enjoy because enjoy is plural, enjoys is singular. So we say children as well as adult. We are talking about plural, as well as adult enjoy cricket. Enjoy cricket. We do not say enjoys because enjoys is used for singular. So my dear students, one important thing I would like to share here, but I guess you might be familiar with it, but even then I want to say, like, by adding s or es uh, doesn't always make plural. For example, we have chocolate. By adding s, it becomes chocolates, means more than one chocolate. Apple, apples. Fruit, fruits. By adding s, it means uh, it's in a plural form, more than one. So but this s and es are adding when we add this s or es to a verb, to it becomes singular, and we use it for singular nouns. For example, we say he enjoys. So here this he is singular, means we are talking about single person, and then enjoys is verb singular, verb in a singular form. So we say she enjoys, they enjoy. They means we are talking about more than one person, and we say enjoy, and enjoy here is a plural form. So we say he enjoys, she enjoys, but they enjoy, we enjoy. They means more than one, and we say enjoy. So by adding s and es doesn't always make a verb a plural. It's singular actually. So a singular verb is basically a word showing what has been done, is being done, or will be done, that's used with a singular subject. It may be a noun or a pronoun. So we say he enjoys. He means we are talking about a single person, and we use singular verb. We say he enjoys. By adding s, it becomes singular verb. So if a subject is singular, verb is singular. If a subject is plural, the verb being used becomes plural. So there are some words, and there are some words they are treated as just one, even if we add s. For example, mathematics, physics, news. For example, we say news is fake, or we have added s, but we are treating as it just as one here. So we do not need to go in detail in that. Then we have collective noun. So basically, what do we mean by collective noun? Collective noun means when we are supposed to denote a group of individuals, we use some words, or we can say that collection of things taken as a whole. For example, we say people out there are very intelligent or something like that, means we are not focusing on any one individual, we are talking about whole. Or we say family, we do not say parents, children, siblings, we just say family, group, panel. Or we say staff, we do not say ABC teacher or female or male, we simply say staff or class or committee. Or we use this word team. So whenever we have a collective noun in a sentence, we use helping verb and singular form of verb. For example, team India, for example, team India are going to play or is going to play. So we have this team India means a collective noun. We are talking about team India are going to play. Team, it has suppose for example 11 members, and we are saying team means we are saying one representing the whole, one representing the whole 11 numbers. So this is actually we are talking of just one and representing the whole. So we use is. Team India is going to play. We do not say team India are going to play. Then we have this team play plays well. So what do we do here? Then we say this team play plays well. Team plays well. So team means we are talking about singular representing the whole, the one representing the whole, the one representing the 11 members. So this is a collective noun. So we say team plays well. Plays here is singular, like we say he play, she play, he plays, she plays. He plays means just one person, we are talking about one subject, and we use he plays, she plays. So similarly, team here is representing the whole numbers, but we are using it as one, just one. So we use team plays well. Singular form is being used here. Then here is an exercise. People of diverse cultures lives together in India. There is many people who exhibit unity on diversity. They celebrated different festivals together. So we are talking about people means we are talking about plural form. We are not just talking about one person. We are already talking about a group of members. So people of diverse cultures lives together in India. There is many people, we are talking about many people. So can we use is who exhibit unity on diversity? Can we use this preposition on diversity here? They celebrated different festivals together. This whole paragraph is about, this is written in present form, and we are saying they celebrated different festivals together. We are talking about people of different cultures live together. We are talking these sentences are in present form, and then we are ending this paragraph in past form. So is this correct? Now here is this solved exercise. People of diverse cultures live together in India. There are many, not there is. We say there are many people because we are talking about more than one. There are many people who exhibit unity in diversity. They celebrate different festivals, not they celebrated, because we are talking about present. They are still celebrating. They celebrate different festivals together. I hope no confusion is left. Thank you.